Sprint length. The sprint length needs to be decided up front in a project since it should ideally be maintained for the whole release. The Scrum Guide says the sprint lasts a period less than 30 days. The length of a sprint should be determined in consultation with the team. Two questions I ask to make sure that the sprint length is adequate are: how can we maximize the number of opportunities to inspect and adapt? For example, in a 3-month release cycle of 1-month sprints, there are only 2 opportunities to improve decisions or change the backlog. 2-week sprints would give you 4 opportunities. How long on average does it take for the team to build momentum in a sprint? For example, if it takes a matter of days for them to get into the swing of things, then 1-week sprint is usually not enough time to deliver an increment. However, if they can pretty much hit the ground running and have the very small stories to deliver, then 1-week sprints may be an option. On software development projects, I have found that 1-week sprints do not give an average-sized team the time to build momentum as well as deliver on time. I have found that 1-month sprints only tend to work in somewhat unorthodox projects and for teams who have a new technology to master or complex third-party dependencies to learn about. The full month usually gives them more time to liaise with dependencies and still get the job done. 2-week sprints tend to be long enough for teams to build momentum and give the product owner enough opportunities to adapt, since releases are usually 3 to 8 months in length. Therefore, if you are unable to come to a decision on sprint length, I would strongly recommend starting with a period of 2 weeks for software projects. The key thing to do is to find a balance between the Scrum principle of inspect and adapt and the development principle of building team momentum.